Okay, here at 512 East Strawbridge, I thought to do a quick little video. I think it's going to really help for you to understand exactly not only the condition of the roof, but what's going on with the roof and the correct way to remedy the issues that we have. So getting up on the roof, as you can see all the considerable amount of wear that's on the shingles. I'll show you more. I didn't even notice this, but it looks like there's some nails popping up through here. All the flashing around the chimneys definitely needs to be replaced. It's gonna be replaced with what's called surface mount flashing. It's the best way to handle these 3 chimneys. I counted all the vents. All in all, I give this roof very high marks. It's incredibly stable underfoot, and that's because due to the age of the house, rather than having plywood, you have what's called plank board. So you have literally 1x12. This house was probably built in the 40s, maybe. So you have like this 80-year-old, like literally petrified. It starts to harden. More than likely, it's called Southern Date pine, and it literally gets hard as a rock as the decades pass. It's fantastic. It's absolutely fantastic. The only drawback is that when you do go to remove the roof, it tends to splinter, and then pieces have to be replaced. It's going to be replaced like for like with the same 1x12 plank board, but it's just something to consider as well too. I noticed a bit of an anomaly here where all the lines start to line up rather than being staggered as you would typically imagine. And then on this side, you can see, even from this wide view, you can see the amount of well, basically just age on the roof. This was a patch here. You see all the substantial granule loss in this area here. Here's a damaged shingle. So the thing about repairs, you can't repair a 20-year-old roof, because when you go to remove this shingle and you lift this shingle up, this shingle breaks. And so it's just this cascading pattern. And then remove the satellite dish. Here's all the codes for the roof. That's literally an open hole into the attic, so that needs to be remedied right away as well too. Hey Chris, I'm doing a video for you. I'll be down in a sec. And then we got a little flat roof up here. Nothing exciting about flat roofs, but at least this house did you the favor of building in just enough pitch to keep that water moving away from the roof. So here's my little diagram here. And so this roof currently has, for every foot of travel, it has 1/2 inch of slope. And so that means we don't have to add the very expensive glorified styrofoam board called taper iso board. So that's good. More surface mount flashing here, more damaged shingles here, more substantial granule loss. Another weird anomaly. See that little cheater length of shingles? Because it didn't match up where it met the other side of the roof. And then in closing, we have another little chimney here and another little roof here. Last 20 seconds. Let me describe how Florida Roof Brothers, we're going to redo this roof correctly for you. So we're going to remove all the shingles, get down to the bare, I was going to say plywood, but in this case, plank board roof. So imagine this bare wooden roof. Anything remotely bad, like we talked about, whether it's water damaged wood or the splintered broken wood, we're going to replace. You get, well, typically 5 full sheets of plywood with your roof replacement. 5 times 32, that's 150 linear feet of plank board replacement. 2 of the many years of building code upgrades that have happened for this particular house, at least. We're going to re-nail that plank board to the roof trusses. Used to be 12 inches, now it's 6. We go over 4 to 5 inches. And the most important one is waterproof barrier. So on top of that restored plank board roof, we're going to include the super sticky rubberized membrane called peel and stick waterproof barrier. And then on top of that, we're going to put your 30-year Owens Corning architectural shingles. The really important thing about the peel and stick is when we do get another hurricane, even if that hurricane pushes those new shingles up and water pushes underneath, it's still, that waterproof barrier is still not going to allow water to get inside the houses in this case. And then Florida Roof Brothers, we have an amazing reputation for quality. We provide a 10-year workmanship promise against any leaks. I could go on, but I'll just leave it brief.